Warning. Please read before watching.
Hello, everybody. Don't mind us. We're just chilling today. Normally, you guys probably was expecting Lisa, Foxy, to do a podcast, but instead, it's gonna be me, Savitarine, and Dr. Reggie. He's chilling in here, in the pool, I like to call it. I know that's not what it's called. But overall, I will properly actually introduce myself. I'm Lisa Foxy, and dressed as Aventurine, and Dr. Rachel here is Mist. Yep. And
hello.
Mist is joining me just to relax and talk, just probably about anything. Usually, we like to talk probably about a lot of interesting topics. Usually, it just come on the wind. I figured you guys can have a day and hang with us as we just relax and talk. Maybe, if you're stressed today, we can make you feel good, feel happy, feel relaxed. So, the music you will hear will be from the game Honkai Star Rail. So, hopefully you guys enjoy that, because Honkai does have some really nice background type music. Today, I'm gonna have to apologize to you guys because I'm also sick today. So there will be time, like, I usually make episodes of us just doing things, but sometimes I like to relax, especially hanging with Miss Shizaki or Tayu and the rest of the gang, whoever likes to hang with us. And we just talk and hang out. So far, I know Miss has enjoyed Honkai Star Rail as well a lot, and I helped him get as well done hung. That RNG look was great, so I'm so happy.
My RNG was so bad that literally everybody in the banner itself were done. And I was like, just give them to me already. If I got everybody else. Just, no. It kept giving me. And I guess the game was like, you need healer. But I was like, that's not what I want.
So, his luck is really still high, at least to me. You want to know why I say that? It's because when I help, for example, he still gets exactly what he needs. So he's got
Now.
Right. Yeah,
I got him.
A Babbitt or Lune. I don't know why I call him Lume, but Lune. But what do you think of the story?
Yeah, I'm trying for Sunday.
Yeah. What do you think of the game so far in Honkai Star Rail?
Yeah, guys, I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up. I'm getting there.
Yep.
I gotta finish
Pretty cool.
my quest and the lawful, and then I'm just getting the Pinnaconny, guys. I'm just getting here.
That's
I
gonna be
just
great.
got here.
It's gonna be awesome. So he'll be starting out in Pinnaconny, and he'll be caught up with me. Actually, it's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward for him to, join in and tell me how he feels in that. I may talk about that again in the episode with you guys. So, what did you think of the Lafu when you were there? How did you feel about it?
I like the story and all. It's just sometimes I get confused on the map.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's good. It's just the maps.
Yeah, the maps are very conflict. So sometimes it's extremely confusing in the Lafu because there's like so many turns and stuff. Which, by the way, this is going to be probably a game review on top of this of our podcast here as we're talking. But pretty much, I will say, I'll start with at least the pros, the good news with Honkai Star Rail. I like to say Honkai Star Rail is really great, at least to me, when it comes to, it's between Wuthering Waves and Honkai with their pulling for characters. I think with the Jade Stones that you get, the amount, you get enough, I believe, to still pull for your character that you want. I'm not saying Wuthering Waves isn't the same, but it does have a lot of treasure chests and hunting, and your chances are they're okay. I feel like, to me, Honkai Star Rail with their RNG pull still feels a little more better. Wuthering Waves almost maxed the rate of their pulling. And when I say RNG pulling, because I remember I was getting Camellia and working with Mist with that, and holy cow, I mean, the RNG was rough, but it felt pretty good when I finally got Camellia. Almost drained me with the with those stars, asterisks. I think they're called asterisks. But it was pretty good. It was decent. I still think it's kind of iffy. I guess if I want to put number one, you're going to be surprised. I did say Honkai Star Rail was really good, but I really think Wuthering Waves, WUA, is still better with the RNG pull, because not only Mist got his other character, I think it was Gion.
Oh my god, I got
Gion, yeah.
And I wanted
the redhead guy.
Cal.
I know, I can't remember his name either. But I remembered.
I wanted him. That was the first character I wanted so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wanted him to come home so bad.
So he did pretty good getting that. all on his own. I'm quite impressed. So I still think Wuthering Waves delivers better when it comes to RNG pools, because you still have a chance to actually get your character. So with Honkai Star Rail, yes, you could save and still get your characters, but when it comes to investing, like if you don't want to really invest, like you don't have it, it's okay, but Wuthering Waves still deliver. At least that's what I think. It does better. Because I didn't, I invest only to get, like, certain things that I feel that's needed, but not all the time. And it's nice. It's actually nice. Because I'm not saying some of their characters, like I know some are crazy about certain characters. It's just mechanic wise. I'm sorry, guys. My nose. I got tissues and I'm trying to. But anyways, it's just some characters are worth the grab and some are not. Like with Honkai Star Rail, it's always, to me, they're worth the grabbing, except like maybe one so far I passed and I was upset. I ended up not getting Jade because that was when I was determined, okay, new plan, make sure you have enough to always get your Honkai characters. And that's when I started improving to do that. So, and Mist learns a lot from that with me too. And so, with that being said, I still think, you know, Huyaverse is very generous with their free 5-star. Some people are complaining, saying that the characters, some of them just don't look good when they're free. But I beg to differ. They're still good. They really look. I know.
It's still the same as it's the same if you pull for them. I don't understand that one.
It's free, except I feel sorry against players, but I do feel bad for players with that one 5-free store.
I used to play Genshin a lot.
I haven't, you know, I would love to eventually do more to follow the story a little better. I've watched other people play it, so
yeah, me too.
It's okay. Carry on.
The 5-star character, Honkai, because then I would have had this guy. Yes. So
Actually,
this guy.
I don't know if they're gonna bring back Dr. Ratio. I heard they might.
I missed him the first time, so I don't have him.
And that's okay, because he'll come back. Dr. Ratio will be back. You know, he was even up for the banner as well. So, yeah, he'll be back. Which ZZZ is the next game I'm going to talk about with that. So, no, ZZZ is a great combat fighting game to me. And, of course, to Mist, he's also played ZZZ with me. And, oh my god, it's great when it comes to fighting and maybe you're angry. That game makes you
just take all your rage out on that game. Yes, you'll feel better.
Yes, it does, and it has even for me, because you know everybody has their own way of relaxing with the what you call it, they're when they're stressed, they do some do shooting, some do fighting.
Yeah, some people stress clean. You know, stress eat.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of things people do with their stressed.
Yes. So ZCZ really, I would just recommend it when you want to at least to fight and enjoy in the combat. I think on PC for me is better, which it's just more control, at least to me. I mean, kudos to you guys on the was it the Android or iPhone?
Oh my god, mobile players.
Yeah, mobile players.
I salute you, soldiers.
Yes, salute you. You guys are amazing to do that. Like, the only game I would use for mobile, which is rare. I tried Wua, Wuthering Waves. I tried.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I tried. And it's okay. But PC version, much better. Again, it's like ZZZ and Wuthering Waves PC version, at least to me, is better.
I think the game I would try on mobile would probably be Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be the easiest to play on mobile.
Exactly. I agree, because to me, Honkai Star Rail is very mobile friendly. Yeah. So I really enjoy Honkai Star Rail from PC and to on mobile. So maybe in case I'm not home and I like to use it and play it, it's easy. Do my dailies, done. But it's great. I think, like I said, when it comes to obtaining a character, Wuthering Waves still is the best. I would have said Honkai, it's you gotta go through some hoops.
You gotta work a little hard for it.
Just a little bit. Like, go ahead.
It's like you gotta put in a little bit more effort in Honkai Star Rail. Cause you know, sometimes you think you're like, oh, I'm about to get the character I want.
Yep.
You don't.
It's crazy.
Trying to get done, y'all.
Oh, it's crazy.
I was gonna get done, y'all. Done, y'all. You know who popped up on my screen?
He was trying to get the Embedded Lune version. It was intense. So,
and I thought I had him. It was gold. And then the jingle, I was like, nope. It was
rough.
It's okay. I like Kevin Wilt now, but in the beginning, I was like, why? Just why?
Which, it was funny. Welt kept showing up for Mist so much. It was like,
yeah,
well,
on like a virus.
His Welt is almost at, I think, was it twice, right?
I think, or yeah,
3 or 2.
Either way, I think it's either 3 or 2.
3, okay. But his Welt, and he's got the card
coming back.
He got the card for Welt, and that was crazy. I was like, dude, I don't even have the card. Welt is favoring you. It was crazy. It was good, crazy stuff like that. But with Danhan, I was determined to get him the Embedded Lune, but it was a lot of hoops, like he said. A lot of side quests. I love them. Don't get me wrong. Their side quests is fun. Just a lot. Sometimes it requires a little extra brain work, but once you get through it, it's worth it. So the worst
Yeah.
I will say is, was it the Hedera's simulated universe? That
Oh boy.
in pure fiction is okay, but keep in mind the simulated universe. I love. There's only so far. I'm adapting to the new one that Hedera released. It was kind of like her story before the Hedera shows up. By the way, that I'm sorry if I should have warned you guys. Well, I did at the beginning of my intro video about spoilers.
So,
Yeah.
but
Keep in mind there will be some spoilers in here. So
but
the Hedera before that, she has a new simulated universe thing, and it's okay. I like Scroolums better, and Miss will get to that one pretty soon.
Yeah.
it's
I
easier.
liked the other one because it's fun.
It's a little more
It's really
faster.
fun
It's a
in
little
the
faster.
in the beginning too.
Mhm.
The beginning one,
I like
Yes.
that one.
Yeah, that one's
the first time when Hedera introduced it, the simulated universe, I loved how they did that. Like each world, the tiers, and you unlock stuff. It only goes up to 9 worlds, but that's okay. But I'm looking forward to more of that if they ever plan to update. The rate for the best RNG pulling, I hate to say it, but Kuro Games to me is still the best. It's number 1. Yep. And number 2 would be Honkai Star Rail. And number 3, now wait, I didn't talk about Genshin's RNG.
Oh,
Now I haven't pushed through the story enough. I've just observed, but I love collecting the characters that attract me.
me
So
too.
the RNG with Genshin, it's I mean, for me, it's okay.
Yeah.
Be third or fourth. I mean, how do you feel with it, Miss? You've been
I mean,
you too.
there's sometimes where I get incredibly lucky with Genshin,
Mhm.
and then there's just sometimes I don't because, like for example, when Wonder World came out,
Mhm.
and I went to pull for him, and I got him on my first try on my first pull. That's all it took. And there he was. For the other characters, it took more pull to get them. So you can either be way up here with the book, or you could be way down here with the book. It is, yeah.
that RNG madness. Be right back.
Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back. After our nice break
We needed a good rest. We're here inside of the Trailblazers room because the Trailblazer allowed us to be in the room since we're not in Pinnacle now. So hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy our conversations. We're just going to be talking. This is just kind of like a podcast. And anyway, so after a while since we were playing Honkai Star Rail, and plus I actually almost thought that Wuthering Waves was going to be the top tier for saving. So after I played for quite a while, I gotta say that I might change my mind on who's the best at saving for stuff. I'm not saying Honkai Star Rail. I've been playing since now the new year. I guess I want to say Honkai Star Rail was almost catching up at first, and then Wuthering Wave was on the top on my decision. So since you guys are now seeing this now, I have to change. Finally, I will finally get to say that ZZZ actually is a lot more better.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that? It's ZZZ. Zenless Zone Zero actually is better at saving for the like in-game currencies and stuff, or I want to say it's not quite in-game, but for the currencies if you're trying to pull for your characters. So I almost have enough to pull for like quite a bit of characters that were to come out and maybe even get their engine, one of them at least. So especially if it's your favorite character. So like I enjoyed pulling for Miyabi, and I still got a stack load of good extra gems thanks to that, because Miyabi is the best. I like to think that. And so I think we got another character. What was her name again?
I enjoy pulling for Miyabi too.
Yeah, Miyabi, but there was a blonde one. She's coming out, and I like her. She was also part of Us. I think it was Astras.
Oh, Evelyn.
Evelyn, thank you. So Evelyn, she's the newest one coming out by the time like now you're seeing this video. The other part of this video, Evelyn, she'll be out soon. And holy cow, let me tell you, I am definitely looking forward to pulling in for her. Yeah.
Me too.
I Miss is absolutely going to enjoy Evelyn, because I know I enjoy Evelyn because Miss saw me play.
Fire.
So pretty awesome character. But Zenless Zone Zero really is really great for saving, especially more friendly than paying. You don't have to pay just to get what you kind of want. If you know how to save, if you get the right characters, you can actually farm for all the materials you need and just get ready for the next character to come in there if you're playing the game right. So but just like how I'm in the tower, I made it up to 100. Holy cow. And I know the other tower, I could make that into 100. I just haven't pushed it. I just like kind of competition with other players. If they're they're climbing the ladder, I'm like, maybe I can get there today. So but other than that, I think that's basically what I think is best so far when it comes to in-game when saving so far. I noticed in Honkai Star Rail, I don't think you guys are quite caught up. I think you guys are in my video in Honkai that we're headed up to what was it, Amphorius, and that is with actually there's probably a video that you guys are going to end up seeing us react to with that, and it's pretty cool. It's a beautiful place. I kind of wish it was here in the VR world as well. That would have been really cool to see. And great place. It's just when you guys do get there in my video, just know that there was some parts in the chapters I was just not expecting. Me and Miss were reacting to it like, oh my gosh, like what the, and some funny moments with Dan Hong, but I do miss their voices so bad, like really bad. I miss hearing them talk, So hopefully they'll come back. I really do. Well, something works out in the end with that. But what are your thoughts so far with Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone and Wuthering Waves? What are your final thoughts with them?
I think I have the easiest time pulling the characters in ZZZ.
I do too. I really think ZZZ Zenless Zone Zero would be great for any character. I mean, any person that really wants to like get their character and just pull and enjoy and just have fun. And it's so competitive, at least to me, when it comes to some of the monsters. Especially the tower. Oh my gosh, I love the tower. The tower is so fun. It's challenging, but Miss shaking his head like, oh, that tower is rough. Yeah, but it is great for those who like that competitive, kind of thing.
It's rough just watching. Oh my goodness.
It is, definitely. So, but that's what I think, how I feel about that. Especially with Zenless Zone Zero. I do miss, I hope they pull more characters like that, that are like Miyabi. I'm trying to think of something else related to that. I think on top of that, I guess I'm just going to go on to my other topic here. I like to say that playing Amphorius could have been better. I know Miss saw me play it, so I want to get back to that. So in Honkai Star Rail, Amphorius felt like it was, when Danhong with his Cloud Piercer that got broken, I wish there was a little bit of more reaction. It's kind of like he didn't really care, even though
it felt a bit lackluster.
It's something definitely related to his past, and then I guess for him, he would probably think, oh, great, it's not my burden to worry about. Well, I think that's just only causing probably more conflict later just because of that. But he did get it fixed, I've heard. So.
Yeah.
And I saw. And I gotta admit, there are some parts that I saw with the scene with the black screen. I've heard that was going to change in the future where there won't be any more just black screen and text. That's just, it does kill the story.
For the better.
It would be. I think Honkai Star Rail is an amazing game in its own way, but when it comes to cutscenes and stories like that, I hate to see just a good story like that get thrown under the bus like that. A lot of people really do love Honkai Star Rail, and to see that fall apart like that, it's kind of sad, So, I don't want to think it's gonna, be like that weakest link in the game. Maybe because they might be trying to focus on Hoyoverse could be focusing on Zenless Zone Zero more because it's getting a little more popular too, in its own way. Yeah, but I do look forward with some of the new characters and stuff that are coming out, and I'm not going to probably pull for most of them, but only enough that I think that I can work with, which is, by the way, that's another plus with Zenless Zone Zero. It's like, just because you got certain characters, even the older characters, you can still use them and still be able to get far in your mission, even with your top tier, and then even with the low tier. I mean, that's something I would love, which I've heard Honkai Star Rail is buffing the old characters to make them stronger too. I know, that's really great. That is super great. So, I hope that turns out quite well. But other than that, I think in general, it's a pretty exciting episode. To see, like I said, in Amphorius when you guys get there. And
oh my god, all the characters.
I know, and they're all just beautiful characters. I also hope that we get to see Mr. Rekka again, because I do want to know more about him. Yeah, so we did leave Penacony, and we also got Fuge. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but I usually go by the name with Tingyun for me. That she's got that wonderful upgrade, and she was found around in Pinnaconny. So I like to know all the connections and all of that with that, especially with Mr. Rekka. So Mr. Rekka was quite he was showing off his ability, and he had such an interesting role in there when it comes to he didn't like being betrayed, especially by the doctor. I guess that was more like the doctor, the monkey, the scientist, mad scientist monkey. That was the weirdest, interesting episode with Rappa. I don't know.
Think about it too much.
I know.
Hear that song all over again.
yeah. That song, and I refuse even to this day to even say stuff like that. But anyways, so I just really hope they do more with Mr. Rekka. That's what I really hope for. I want to add on to that, because I'm a huge Honkai Star Rail fan, and so is Mist. And also with Zenless Zone Zero, I'm still looking forward to what more they can do and some more interesting characters that I've heard related with Vaughn, Lycan, with his past. That's coming up, I've heard. I wonder what that's going to be about. That's going to be some
Vaughn to come home.
Yeah, so I've been trying to pull for Vaughn Lycan for so long, and every time I get so close, it's like, nope, I get everybody else other than Vaughn himself. So I'm hoping. I want him to come home. That's why Miss is saying that. I do want him to come home because he is someone I really should have got when ZZZ first started out. When you first get your free 5-star characters, you should just grab them. I think I just was so concerned that I wouldn't get Rena, and here later on I ended up getting Rena again. I ended up getting her, but I did have another alt account for myself to try to get Vaughn, and I did. I managed to get him on there, and I didn't want to use that as my main because my main is completely separated from that. My main is my main because it has more of everything done too. I mean,
I have gotten Ambi so many times.
But Miss ended up getting Miyabi, which was really great on the first go. So that was pretty awesome. I was like, oh my god, you got Miyabi already. That's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's going to be really interesting. I think I pretty much have mentioned also in the other previous videos, but I'll mention it here just in case again. So that I want to say that for the New Year's thing, again with the 12 hours, it was only just for up to 12 hours, and I went past the 12 hours for that New Year's thing. So that is why that's why you guys don't see the New Year's video, and that's okay. But thanks to Mist here, we plan to do something a lot different for the end of this year when it happens. So we're looking forward to that. Otherwise, I'm pretty excited for what else is to come. The new songs that will be there, and some awesome more new songs will come out in I think after August, from August to December, and I might throw in something a little extra in January. It will depend on how I feel with that. So you keep an eye out on that. Yep. Keep an eye on it. So I'm looking forward to the whole awesome adventure for you guys to see. I saw you guys showing some love with the ZZZ song. I have to thank Mist for that.
Such a good song, right?
Yes, that was it was awesome. You guys showed so much love for the ZZZ song. It almost seems like an awesome theme song when I was having too much fun when I created it with putting all the stuff from my videos and into the song as well. So, but a lot of, again, original credit to Hoogieverse, who also created the game. It was ZZZ. So you guys definitely should check them out. And the game, seriously, it's an amazing fighting game. I'm not saying Wuthering Waves doesn't have its amazing moments too, because Wuthering Waves, Kuro Games is pretty good. They're very generous though when it comes to giving you stuff and the rewards, but I, like the dailies, which let me add that on there. So the dailies, I want to talk about that real quick with you guys. ZZZ's daily is still 10 times easier and better,
Right.
I'm sorry, Kuro Games. I love you, Kuro Games, but it's still ZZZ is better and easy, much easier, because you're just going to one shop into another shop and then the last shop and you're done. It's bravo on that. Even I think it's still a little more better than I want to say like Honkai Star Rail, because I'm not saying Honkai Star Rail's daily is bad. I kind of know what to do just to get there and kind of get done fast. But if I want to say what was the fastest, Zenless Zone Zero definitely is fast when it comes to the daily. You get everything done. So Doctor, you're posing already for us? I'm kidding. just the original. It's like But yeah, so that's what I definitely want to say. I want to say that when it comes to dailies, Zone Zero definitely has my vote with that. But other than that, I really am still super excited, like I said, guys, for the song and the music. And just again, thank you so much and happy Valentine's Day. I know it's a little late. It's probably by the time maybe the end of this month you guys see this video, and you hear all of that and showing some love and whatnot. But I really just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of both of our hearts. Since I've been working with Mist here, it's been quite an amazing ride. And even with Shiozaki and some of the other gangs that that do come by every now and then and they want to hang with us, but that doesn't mean we won't meet and greet some other new people in the future. So you may just see more. You never know, and could turn into something big projects. Speaking of projects, we are planning to do some skits, some little fun skits, and they're probably going to be so short, but they're still fun, and probably more related to mostly Hoogieverse games, because we're just a huge fan of Honkai Star Rail. So I think if you guys were curious, am I going to play definitely some other games there? Every now and then you see me and Miss, we try to play some other stuff, so that way you guys just not always watching Hoogieverse all the time. But there are some other games that I have been trying to work on. I know that Assassin's Creed, I did talk about that one time, I think, in the New Year's live stream, but I'll mention it again here. So, Assassin's Creed, when it comes to Odyssey and all of them, I'm going to try to get back in there and try to finish up the rest of the gameplay. I'm going to do my best, because I do miss playing some of those games. As for the animal game, I really still love that. I do love playing the animals. I did adopt that dog in my animal game. Mist is new here with when it comes to me playing with the animal doctor plays, adopting them. But I'm definitely Miss probably gonna react around that watching me. Other than that, yeah. So do you have anything you want to add and say, especially about your channel? Yeah, Miss channel, he's been planning on working on that too. So any news you want to say to the viewers out there when they come visit you?
Working on it. Things are happening in the background. Just wait on it.
So yeah, I am looking forward also with Mist. He's got some actually there's one video he was working on too that I can't talk too much about it, but it's definitely something really interesting to see. So but also it's not like I won't feature myself in one of his episodes too, in his videos, just to show some support. And whatever he desires from me, I'm going to be there. And also some other interesting characters that my persona, I want to call it for myself, will probably be talked about later on in my channel. So when that happens, you guys will see it. It's not just to start it, but I do have others. And it will be definitely introduced to you guys. But other than that, you guys can keep a close eye when that happens. Yes. Is there anything else for you wish to add as well? Anything new that you want to talk about in case too?
I'm jealous of all the Leisha havers out there.
Oh yeah, Lingsha. So Lingsha did come out the rerun. Yeah, so and Miss wanted to get Lingsha so much. Don't worry, you'll get your Lingsha. I believe there will be a Lingsha that will return to you. So instead, now Miss is working on getting Boot Hill for now. Or, of course, I know there's going to be a Blade rerun, so he's coming to that. Yeah. Which I do want to keep getting another Blade, of course. It depends if there's no other, characters that pop out of nowhere. Because if not, I'm just going to keep focusing on the Hooliverse characters too. So, but Miss is almost caught up to me in Honkai Star Rail, so he's almost there. He's right now in Pinaconi.
I'm in Pinaconi. I made it to Pinaconi.
And so I told him, I said he's going to have quite an interesting adventure when he sees all the stuff that happens in there. But other than that, yeah. I mean, we're really having so much fun. Let me see. I'm going to make this pretty brief since we are almost kind of close to our mark. I do want to say to you guys, thank you so much for watching us. Really appreciate it, and I know there will be times we'll be randomly talking, and it may not be Honkai related. It may be just something in general where we just talk about just general life, maybe you'll see it. There'll be so much, but I have to I want to thank you, Miss. Thank you so much for helping so much. And and I want to thank also Midnight Raven and Shielzaki from the Einsaga channel. Thank you so much for helping with some of the content along the way too. So really appreciate it. So I'll be sure to leave their shout out channels, including Miss, down there in the description down below. And anyone else, of course, I will always give credit to them. That's just how I roll. But anything else, I don't think I could add any more if I wanted to, but I do know I am going to try to get as many characters as I can in Honkai Star Rail. And I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, am I going to get, what was it, Yulin? I don't know. She's probably one of the characters I will probably never really pull for, but I probably should eventually, probably to the very end. Maybe to the very, very end. For now, I'm just going to focus on whatever characters that come out from Hooliverse. I want to focus on that. And I'm happy I got Jade, so I don't have to worry about getting Jade, because I really wanted Jade badly. I missed her within the summer, but I got her now, so yeah. And then I'm going to make sure I help Miss get his favorite characters. So he's got the Invabitor Lume, Dunhong, and yeah, so he's gonna be working on getting Lingsha and also Boot Hill and Blade and anybody else probably that will come out too. So yeah. But other than that, we love you guys so much. Yep. And please be sure to keep watch. Let me see. Yes, so maybe if I have any extra time, which I'm pretty sure I will, you guys can watch the last clip that we will be adding at the very end of this video. especially that is related from Honkai Star Rail, of course, because since I got to prepare you guys for what is to come soon in my video, because each chapter is separated. And keep in mind, all my videos, by the way, are they're already done, so I'm just uploading them as I go along each day. Okay, so even if you guys are ahead or behind, just keep in mind, most likely my videos are always going to be ahead. They're behind. I'm sorry, they're behind. All my videos are behind, and this video right now that I'm recording is probably already going to be out for you guys, but you know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you do know what I'm trying to say. But yeah,
You're from the future.
exactly. Yes, so we're from the future already. So for you guys that haven't caught up in our future yet, just know, mwah, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Love you, and we'll see you guys in another episode. So until then, it's all or nothing. Bye, guys. Oh. Do you have any last words you want to say, Doctor?
Bye.
All right. Hello, everybody. Within, for me in this video, for 2 minutes, our theater, we will be reacting to The Legend of Euphorius. I am here with Mist, and who is dressed as Dun Hung, and I am, of course, your friendly neighbor. Well, today I'm distorted and dressed as Blade, but I'm here doing a video reaction, so of course, hopefully you guys will enjoy our reaction to the video. You can go ahead and say hello, Mist.
Hi.
There you go. So we are just going to sit back and hopefully Miss will help me understand what the heck is going on here today with this. So enjoy. We got the
Why am
drinks.
I looking all of a sudden? Okay, I'm good.
No worries. Okay. As we got a minute left. I apologize if you guys hear me sounding kind of sick. I am trying to fight this little flu here, but making it through. And yeah. It's almost Valentine's Day for us. Oh man. But what a great way to take you to the theater. At least you get to enjoy the show. Being silly. Extremely silly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm more than aware that you've already given me 3 extensions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I understand and respect that as my editor, you have to sometimes be the bad guy, but, listen, a nuanced epic about the entire history of Amphorius, written in verse, I might add, it doesn't just write itself. It takes time, it takes lived experience, it takes, a certain... well, I shall have to call you back. Sorry about that, folks. You know how it is with these suit types. Anyway, how about a little music? That sounds lovely.
Music. Here we go.
Yikes. Just a moment, please. Hey, no close-ups on my fingers. The less they see at home, the better.
Oh.
There we go. The apocalypse is near, so I hear. I must end my tale before Ash prevails. Only one holy city Okma looms. Some say Chrysos heirs will save it from I have come here to seek more news. Who in this bathhouse will tell me some truth?
Oh my. And thus, Infurious.
Whoa.
Take off my coat now. Oh, the internet didn't like that.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Weary?
Well, so say the bags under your eyes, but do not fret, because I have just the solve.
Is that...
Snail mucin, yes, it is great for fine lines and wrinkles. Interested?
Not yet.
Are you new to this land?
Yes. I have come to the eternal city of Okma seeking inspiration for my songs.
Well, any news that you seek, you will find it here. This is more than just a place to bathe. 'Tis a sanctuary, so why not relax and enjoy one of our most luxurious and magical pools?
Well, it sounds, expensive.
As luck would have it, it cost only a small fee to join our benefactor circle. And for a modest monthly fee, atop of modest initiation fee, you will have a litany of perks.
Yes, I suppose that I could be gently persuaded to become a member of this fine establishment, if you can help me find the information that I seek.
And what information is that?
I am spinning an epic tale about the history of Amphorius, and I'm stuck. My editor thinks that...
Your what?
My editor.
Since when do bards have editors?
You're missing the point. He believes that the inspiration for my ending is hidden right here in this fine city. So here I am, weary, as you so kindly pointed out, at the end of a long journey and ready to meet my muse.
Well, your muse awaits, sire. By the will of the fates, a spirited discourse on the future of Inforius is about to begin.
My good people, hushed rumors reverberate everywhere that here in our great city of Okma, we shall suffer the same apocalyptic fate as all others in Amphorius. But I implore ye, pay these tales no mind, for I assure you we shall not succumb to that same black tide. Today, just today, Crisis Heirs defeated monsters outside of the city, with 2 new heirs from other towns joining their team. And they will come for us next, I know it. I have been fortunate that in my time I have adventured to the ends of Amphorius. Through trials and daring feats, I have glimpsed the true splendor of the recreation. The titans we revere, they shaped the lands and seas. They laid down the very laws that bind our world. Surely, they shall not abandon all that they have wrought. No. For the prophecy shall be fulfilled. To stop this war, a band of heroes shall confront the 12 titans and retrieve their core flames, thus returning peace to the world. To protect our world and our fine city, feast your eyes on the Crisis Heirs. Behold, Aglaya, leader of the Crisis Heirs. She uses her golden threads of hair to probe for truth and gather intelligence. She nurtures and guides this new generation of heroes as they take the stage of history. Together, they shall seize all 12 sparks from the Titans and place them in the heart of the vortex of creation, thus staving off the dreaded apocalypse once and for all.
That's certainly a generous way of describing a false prophet. It's rumored that she invented the teleslate just so she could use it to spy on every person in the city. Doesn't sound much like a savior to me.
Silence, silence, please ignore the words of this old fool and witness instead another one of the Crisis Heirs. Castorus. Now, this calm, noble lady, oh, she may seem shy, but make no mistake, much of her mysterious power bubbles below the surface.
You speak of Castor's powers, but I once gazed upon her from a distance, and all I saw was aloofness. She can kill anyone she touches. That's ridiculous. She is no warrior. Simply a suspicious recluse who is too far frigid to fight.
Exactly what line won't you cross, fool? Now, I assure you, just as the prophecy foretold, all of the crisis heirs have powers that will contribute to saving the world. Now, take Treeby, along with Trinan and Trian. These three powerful messengers can open portals on their journey to rekindle the world, connecting far-flung locations in an instant.
You know, as a devout admirer of Treeby, I provide them with tributes as a show of faith.
Are these the tributes you're speaking of?
No, of course not. I was simply bringing this to the lost and found. No. I provide Treeby with honesty and value and dedication.
This trio is shepherding the mighty band of saviors that will lead us out of darkness and into the light.
Do not fall prey to these false promises of hope.
What impudence. When the crisis heirs are back at the bathhouse, they will show you what it means to truly be in power.
I see. I look forward to seeing your face when your imaginary heroes all die someday. And, by the way, speaking of imaginary heroes, we all know it's your twin brother who is the real adventurer.
You can fire your arrows of personal insult at me all you wish, but I am protected by the blessing of Aquila.
You are protected by the blessing of ignorance. I'm just looking out for all you good people, Okma, by imparting on you the following advice. There are no saviors. There are no crisis heirs. Doom is certain. So enjoy whatever precious time you have left.
Okay, you see, my fellow brethren, is this not the spirited debate that we all seek? Being a part of the benefactor circle, we get to enjoy these extra comforts and allowing us to bathe in water and knowledge. You can also bathe in mud, too, for an added fee or two. Please, shake hands or take this outside. I will not allow you to scare away my customers.
Oh.
Well, what say you, Bard? Feeling
Don't you love the handshake?
Well, I say, this certainly is an
No.
interesting establishment.
It's the best in the city, I can assure you.
Well, I find that very hard to believe. The pools don't even look deep enough to swim in.
Don't you ever do that to me.
You don't even need
Too
to
late.
take your
I'll do it
clothes and
now.
shoes off.
Give me that hand.
All of my declarations to you.
No.
Sign this agreement,
Come on,
and
my
you too
hands
shall
are
be
good.
welcomed.
Shake.
No.
Sorry, oh, I must take this. Hello.
Shows good faith.
It's going. Yes, no, I feel I'm
I'm
right.
kidding. It's totally disgusting. I have to
I
agree.
just need some more time. Yes, no, I understand. Yes, I just need a couple of more days. Oh, and you know what? I've actually got to get back into character now. So, dear editor, I'm afraid I'm going to have to let you go. Catch you on the flip side.
Oh.
Will this be the end of Amphorius? Or could there still be more here for all of us? The orator puts great faith in heroes.
Bless me.
The dissenter stands and calls him a fraud.
A fraud.
One man takes the divine path, the other tempts a god we love.
Don't you just love the singing?
Traveler, how
thrilling it is to see a new face.
Why does everyone keep calling me weary? You look tired.
No shame in that.
But it's hard work being a bard, especially a bard on a deadline.
Well, how about a glass of our finest red? You'll forget about all that hard work in no time.
Thank you, good merchant, but I am on the clock, as they say. Yes, I am nearing the end of my latest epic. If I don't finish it soon, my editor will have my head.
Since when do
That's
bards
not
have
good.
editors?
Bard, meet our noble bookstore clerk, an ever-curious mind that tends to insert herself into my conversations.
I like to think of them as our conversation.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, milady. I am seeking tales of the Titans and Chrysos heirs. Can you assist?
I can. I make my humble living sharing stories, and I have just the tone for you.
How wonderful. And, merchant, what about you? Are you a man of the Titans?
Oh, indeed. I pledge my ambrosia in devotion to Fagusa, mother of the seas, their power unmatched in cleansing our woes. They will be the ones to save us.
Interesting, for I personally have heard whispers that only Chrysos heirs can save the beleaguered people of Okma from darkness. So, which is it?
Hence who you ask, noble bard. In Okma, opinions are like ears of corn. Everyone has cupboards full, and nobody knows how to make a good souffle.
Well, then you must all be dying of hunger.
Indeed.
But tell me, merchant, do you only cater to those with whom you agree?
Well, I would never be so foolish as to turn away a customer on the basis of differing beliefs. For if I did, I would never sell a drop.
That is clever.
You must try. What was that you were saying about being on a clock?
Well, I suppose it wouldn't be the first time I searched for inspiration in the bottom of a glass.
Huzzah! Our esteemed guest seems to me like a man of culture. He thirsts not for drink, but for timeless truths and mysteries.
Yeah, his actions tell me otherwise, bookworm.
I believe this ancient textbook will entice you, bard. The annals of time reveal secrets untold. You're just like every other customer. Always seeking unsophisticated drama. You likely prefer one of my more trivial fiction novels, like Waking Up to Find I Was Reborn into a Chrysos Hair.
Goodness, I love that book. In fact, I have been searching for precisely that author. Have I not found the wordsmith I seek?
I've already said too much. Cast aside this chatter.
Oh, suddenly you are very shy, are we?
I contain multitudes, sire.
I shan't speak of it again, my lady. I promise. But do help me. Are you not also a believer in,
Fagusa.
Fagusa?
On the contrary, I put all my faith in Circes, the divine hermit of knowledge. Excuse you?
You know, this would be a lot easier if you had your own stall. How many times must I tell you this?
Oh, hush. You'd be lonely if not for my visit. I'll take a glass of red and put it on my tab.
Your never-ending tab.
Your hands possess the skill of a fine artisan.
The Chrysos Hair Fanon likes my work very much. His praise means a great deal to me as a fellow sculptor.
Ah, so you are a man of faith?
Yes.
What say you? Which Titan shall save us, Fagusa or Circe?
Neither. I am a craftsman. I worship Georios. Earth Titan.
Oh, you all have such faith in your Titans and firm confidence in the Chrysos heirs. But, according to rumors that I have heard in the bathhouse, they have no interest in saving Okma, and some say no ability either.
How dare you disrespect the Titans?
Well, I meant nothing by it, madam. I'm merely a humble observer, repeating what I heard. Humbly.
What lies in this book will refute your petty claims. Circes is all around us. To ignore this book is to ignore the truth.
Ha! It is you who ignores the truth. Georios is the Titan of Titans and protector of the human realm. Only Georios truly wants to save us humans.
And yet, Circes and Georios can only do so much. Only Fagusa, mother of the sea, has the power to cleanse the earth of its impurities. There is reason. Her name is sung in the finest spas and banquet halls of Amphorius. So let us drink to the goddess of feasts and revelry.
I shall never betray my Titan and drink to another.
All this blasphemy has spoiled the taste of my ambrosia.
But I think I should be going. You wasteful wretch.
Bumbling fool.
You'll pay for that.
I already did.
Your tab has not been settled.
You are pushing me to the edge.
How am I now?
You are a god cheap mother.
I think it's time to
Okay.
You need
Whoa, very angry. Okay. Well then.
Uncertainty looms all over this town as the merchants all gather around. Wondering if these are their final days, their only hope the tide turns their Who watch from above as the plot grows thicker and their followers squabble and the threat of black tide causes many to feud. Perhaps my songs will lighten.
Gather round, fine people of Akma, as we toast to the glorious, victorious return of the Chrysos heirs with a merry medley crafted with the utmost charm. And dare I say, a touch of shameless flair. So do not be shy. We revel in your applause, your jeers, and everything in between. Share your thoughts on our humble and jaunty ballads, for we are but eager performers seeking your favor. And let me be abundantly clear, we are absolutely not above pandering.
Magnificent. I'd like to play that song in our bathhouse every day. A theme song, if you will.
It would be lovely music to hear while bathing or before bed. It actually reminds me of a song I once heard while traveling.
Surely you must mean a song that your brother heard while traveling.
But I managed to get rid of you.
Lucky you are not.
Oh, bye.
What is happening?
They're jamming with their music. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're not even paying any attention. They're too busy with the music. I guess when you're mesmerized with the music, you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Oh boy. The power of music, huh? be surprised about the thieves among them either. The fact that they're all together is really amazing to see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like drinking some more ambrosia after that one.
Oh, that may be, but given the occasion today, I do think we should be listening to something more solemn, more formal, more respectful.
Did your brother tell you to say that?
He be showing up. He's like, dude. Man, that almost looked like he was breaking out of character right there for a second.
I don't trust him. I don't.
You have every right to feel that way.
It's mysterious, if you ask me.
Just keep your hands out of my pockets.
Sounds like they really need that money.
This music is far too tame. Strike a song that'll stir the blood of our warriors. A hymn worthy of Kepali's war drums.
Oh.
Pray tell, what do you know of war?
Youngling. Plenty. My entire youth was spent in training. I am an Akma-born soldier.
That's Medai.
I know all too well the trappings of
Yeah,
romanticizing
Medai.
war.
I saw Castrum Kremnos fall. Saw our finest warriors die, fighting. Unlike you, my blind worship of brute force has since waned.
How dost you even don the uniform of a noble guard? For you do not even possess the courage to continue fighting in defense of Akma.
How dare you question my honor, boy? I fought bravely in the name of Nikador, the Strife Titan. I battled the Black Tide at the gates of my homeland, and it cost me everything.
Yeah, your tattered rags tell quite the tale. Deserter.
Now, this may be a tale worthy of song.
Judge not my appearance, as I was recently robbed of what few belongings I had left. You are but a child, clinging to delusional notions of glory.
You criticize my ignorance, but what I lack in experience, I make up for with passion. I shall fight to the last breath alongside Finan.
My day once clashed with Finan himself for 10 days and nights. He is invincible, that one, sharp as a lion. That is why I put my weight behind him.
Not how I imagine an invincible man to dress.
His taste is his own. It does not represent us fellow warriors, and it does not impact his ability to
Leave
fight.
Mighty alone now.
Check your tone.
Exactly.
'Twas my day that led us out of the ashes of Castrum Kremnos to Akma, whose skin has felt the blessings of the River of Souls for 9 straight winters.
Ooh.
Now that is commitment.
Oh dear.
Did I just say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
I gotta go.
That was weird. If you are content to abandon your commitment to truly fight for Akma, so be it.
Do not speak of commitment and honor when you know not of sacrifice. I have never walked away from a fight, as you shall discover if you continue down this wrathful path. Let's see what you are truly made of.
Oh. Oh. Right here? Oh. Oh. Oh dear.
Fierce, please.
Uh-oh.
You're the wretch who robbed me, like a true follower of the Zagreus.
Zagreus had no one. Yes. I'm Janus' most loyal disciple.
Oh.
Yes, noble editor. I have finally found the ending that I've been searching far and wide so desperately for. It's great news. I will call you back.
Our victorious Chrysos heirs have returned.
Oh. Oh. And they left. Just like that. Oh. What? He right out of the, okay.
I've come to this town on the brink of demise, where the tales of heroes true or where they lies. With miracles they hope to save the day.
Wait, I'm gonna do the opposite of you.
I know, right? Oh, okay.
At bay.
Wait, go that way.
But now become a paradise. Maybe if the memberships go down in price.
I was ready. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Well, that's it. That's it. Nope. Yeah, that was it. Okay, all right. Amazing. So that was the end of the theater, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Yes, and our talk in the video. Let me kind of turn this down a little bit. Oh boy. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys being here. As you can see the back of our heads, but that's okay. And if you really enjoyed this episode, please show some love. We really enjoy watching some of the Honkai videos, especially what they do. I know there are some trailers. Eventually we'll put them all together like we did before and do some video reaction to it. We know live streams coming up, but until then, you guys enjoy the rest of February and the upcoming March and be ready for my song that will be out in March. Until then, bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So sit up, pick up, pick yourself, yeah, because I'm gonna continue talking. Unless you just want to lay. If you want to lay. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. Oh wow, just right up in my grill.
My demons.
The demons.
You can't blame me for my demons.
I blame your demons. Got the ratio. I demand you have the deepest voice in here in this content video.
What the fuck?
Nailed it. 10 out of 10.